Hey YouTube, today I want to talk about something that everybody should own. Every sportsman, hunter, fisherman, even people who like cooking, anybody who has a knife, you need to own a good sharpening kit. Okay, so this one right here is a Lansky kit. They're probably the most well known, okay, and they're very good quality. So when you first open it up, here's what you're going to see. It does come with instructions. So it will show you how to properly clamp the knife into the grip, how the blade should be. Over here, it's going to tell you how to hook up the stones. And then down at the bottom, it'll show you the proper technique to get the most use out of the stones and how to get them as sharp as you can. When you open it up, over here, it's also going to show you the different angles. Okay, so 17-degree angle, 20, 25, and 30 degrees. So they're all going to be different, and that's because your knives have different purposes, right? So a fillet knife, for instance, wouldn't have the same angle as something that you're going to be cutting cardboard with at work. So they do, and they tell you that. You can see kitchen knives, 20-degree angle, right? When you look in the kit itself, here's what it's going to come with. This one comes with these 5 rods up top that are for the stones. It comes with a little jar of honing oil. It comes with the grip, which we'll get to in a second. And this one comes with 5 stones. Now they are color coordinated so that you could buy, say you ran out of the blue one, you bore it down, you could just buy that one. There's no need for you to buy the whole kit over again. So the first one we have is the most coarse, the black one. This is 70 grit, as you can see. The next one is this red one at 120 grit. The green one is a medium at 280. The blue one is a fine 600. You can see I've used that one a lot. And then the yellow one is the ultra fine 1000. And if you could see this one, it's very smooth. It feels just like porcelain. This one is basically just for a little bit of touch-ups, basically a little polishing on the blade. It also comes with the 2 set screws. The one with the flathead is for the clamp, and the thumb screw one is for the stones. Now, here's your clamp. So what you would do is you put your blade in here, clamp it down with this and the thumb stud. Then you're going to hold it like this, and you could see it has these holes on top, and you could see the numbers on them, 30, 25, 20, and 17. Those correspond with the angle numbers that you've seen in the directions, so that you get the proper angle for what you want to accomplish with your sharpening. Okay, so I'll show you how you would set it up. First thing you would do is get one of your sticks that it comes with. Okay, now you're going to want to put it through the hole that's in the stone. Now when I set it up, I like to have the bend as even with the stone as possible. Some people will put it down here, some people pull it all the way up. I like to have it even. Now when you tighten it up, you're going to want the stone and the stick to be as straight as possible. You don't want it bent like that, because that's going to affect you when you're sharpening. Have it as straight as you can, tighten it down. Okay, so now when you have your clamp, like I said, your knife would be in here. You have your stone on a stick, so you put it through. Say we're doing 30 degrees. You put it through there, and then it's kind of like a W in the pattern that you would go along the blade. So what you want to do is you want to keep the stick, when you look up here, you want to keep it on the bottom. Alright, you don't want it up, all floppy around, because then you're not going to get the proper angle, and you're not going to get a consistent angle. So no matter which one you're doing, if you're doing 17, if you're doing 25, whatever the case is, you want to keep it right on the bottom all the time. You're doing a W, always on the bottom. So now you would pick a number. For me, I usually do like 25 or 30, depending on how I'm feeling that day and how bad the knife is. If it's very dull, I'm going to do more. So what I mean by that is, say I would do 30 passes. So that would be 1, come through all the way up to 30, right? Then you would flip it over, put it back through 30, do the same thing on the other side of the blade. Then you would go down through all your stones. So then from the black, I would go to the red, the green, the blue, and the yellow. Now, depending on how dull the knife is, maybe it's not that dull. Maybe you just need a little touch-up. So maybe you're going to start at the green one. Just do green, blue, and yellow. Sometimes if it's just starting to get sharp, or maybe if I know I have a big trip coming up, say I know I'm going to be going out in the woods for a couple days fishing, want to make sure I really have that razor's edge, I'll just use the blue and the yellow. Just keep it topped off, keep it really nice. You could do it however you want. Like I said, they are color coded, so say you used up all your yellow one, boom, you just order another one. Okay, when you do this, you could hold it in your hand, which is very easy. It's not really going to weigh you down, but sometimes it can tilt. So what I recommend is they do sell a handle that you could place it in that's going to hold it straighter. Or what I like to do is just clamp it in the vise. That's probably the easiest thing to do if you have a workbench. Clamp it right in the vise, loosen it up, turn it over, clamp it back in. That's probably going to give you the most consistent when you're doing the angles and everything. Okay, this is good for a wide variety of knives, from everything from the smallest Swiss Army knife to a big kitchen knife, even machetes I've sharpened with this. Obviously, if you're sharpening something that big, you would have to loosen it up, move the blade over, and then do it again. I would do that the whole length of the blade before flipping it over, but that's dealer's choice. Overall, like I said, it's a good kit. The price isn't that bad. This one went for about $35 to $40. You can get cheaper ones that would only come with 3 stones, maybe red, green, and blue, right? Those ones would be about $25. You could get ones that come with also a serrated stone. I don't have that one in this kit. But really, for the amount that this is and what you get, I think this is a good starting kit, and also one that you're going to have for years. I've had this one for over 10 years, and you could see from how they come, I haven't really worn it down. You could see how much is left on them. They're definitely not worn down at all. So $35 might last you 35 years. Okay, here it is. It's your Lansky sharpening kit. Like I said, if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to me, hit the bell so you get the notifications about all my videos. Don't forget to hit the link down below so that you can check this out and all the Lansky products. Alright, and comment on this video. Let me know what you guys want to see next. What do you want me to review? Here it is, your Lansky knife sharpening.